Hi, this is Mandy Fridger back with another YouTube video. I was inspired to make this video today because one of my peers said to me, it seems like people who were just chatty and upbeat before through this COVID thing that haven't really gone through any major transitions with COVID are really just kind of down and just really changing as people and lethargic and not as bubbly and outgoing as they are. So I want to talk about what I think might be a reason for this for a lot of people. First, I want to talk about people who are experiencing pretty profound loss at this time and symptoms of clinical depression. So, for those of you who are, please consult your therapist if you have one, and you probably are already working with them through this time. If you're new to therapy or have never had a therapist before, what I want you to know is if you are feeling any of these symptoms of profound loss or depressive symptoms that are too overwhelming for you, please reach out to your primary care doctor or your local health department. For those of you, again, who have never had therapy before, psychologists and social workers and licensed professional counselors all over are working through COVID, and we've moved a lot of our practice to web-based. So we are available and open for to help you if you need. But if you don't know how to contact someone or how to get in touch, again, contact your primary care doctor or the local health department for a referral. Now, for the people who might be feeling in that first category that I talked about, yeah, I used to feel like I had so much energy, and now I'm just been in this isolation thing for a few weeks, and I'm kind of just blah, don't want to do anything. This is kind of from an energetic standpoint, what I think is happening with a lot of people. We were so used to, as a society, so many of us just running, 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 and we keep going from one activity to another. We get up, we go to work, we go through our work day, pretty hectic, chaotic, come home, go through our evening routine and the weekend, and then we have a pretty productive weekend that we feel like it's productive, but nevertheless we're running and we keep moving, we keep going. And so when we're in that type of lifestyle mindset, really that trains our brain to feel like that's the way that our whole life should be going all the time. And since we've had this drastic change where we're not able to move around as much or go out or interact or do the things that you normally do, which is, you're moving around. One of my clients uses this phrase that my brain is playing tricks on me. And it's almost like your brain is playing tricks on you, thinking that, something is wrong because we're not doing all of these things. And even though your cognitive and your rational mind knows that, okay, we have to stay home, we're not allowed to do these things, it doesn't change the fact that you still might have the feelings of being down or feeling tired all the time. So I want you to know that this is a mind body kind of issue, that your brain is confused and it may not know how to function when it's not given a whole heck of a lot of stimulation. So the question is was all that stimulation necessary, all that running around, all that movement, constant, was it necessary? Was it helpful? So that's something that I really want you to think about. Was that lifestyle pattern really serving you? And for some of you, the answer might be yes. And for some of you who the answer might be no, you might want to think about the fact that your mind and body really just have to catch up a little bit and understand that it's okay and it's safe to be quiet. This is why I talk about meditation in other videos, that I think it's very hard for people who have not done it to just go from that type of lifestyle and then boom, you need to quiet your mind for a half an hour or 15, 20 minutes. That's incredibly difficult. Your brain's used to working like that, and to just stop it on a dime is really hard. So for those of you who might think, yeah, this is kind of me, this was my lifestyle before, and I'm not sure that it was working for me. Yeah, I was tired and stressed out before, and now I'm just tired. Well, what I would suggest to you is give yourself some grace that your brain and body are adjusting to this new sort of slower paced lifestyle. And I want you to really reflect, might this be more useful for you to have this type of lifestyle, or something a little bit different than the old way before COVID? So if the answer is, yeah, I'd like to change that, I would say give yourself a little forgiveness and extend yourself some feelings of, it's okay. It's okay that I feel a little bit like this. It is just an adjustment and I have to get used to it. So, one of the things that you can do for this, I think mindfulness and really paying attention to the sensory aspects of everything around you is helpful. I said that in my kids and anxiety and COVID video, but I think it's really important for adults too to be in the present and to really focus and concentrate on one thing at a time now that we have the time, and to really experience that to the fullest. And if you want to try to do some exercise at home, if you haven't, mindful exercise is really good too. And again, it's not how much, how fast, how heavy. It's pay attention to what I'm doing. Am I doing the movement well? Am I breathing properly? Am I staying present? And I suggest those things in my other video for mindful exercise. So if you feel like you fall into this category, just know that you're not alone. And I think a lot of people are realizing that this is just a shift in their activity levels, but really ask yourself, was this serving me before, or can I find the new way of finding relaxation and presence in this current state of being helpful, and does it serve me? So I hope that this was a little bit helpful for you. If you have any other questions or comments, put them in the box below and I'll be happy to follow up with another video of your choice.